Hey, Justin, congrats on your special teams touchdown. Could you take us through the play, what you see? You see Duke Riley block it, and then there's a bunch of bodies, and somehow you end up with the ball and end up in the end zone. Could you take us through just from your perspective?
Yeah, definitely. You know, uh, Duke did his thing. I feel like we executed well, and the ball just ended up in my hands. It was just a great celebration play.
Daniel?
Hey Justin, in years past, and I know you spent time with New England and Seattle, teams that are franchises that are known for winning and winning games when it counts the most. You guys are on a similar trajectory where as the season gets to the middle later part of the schedule, you guys are starting to stack wins. From your experience, I mean, what clicks for a team where you're able to kind of start to stack those wins? Because that's what really separates the good and the bad teams.
Really just eliminating bad plays and mistakes. Just trying to make sure we execute every situation and take advantage of each opportunity that we get.
Is there anything that needs to be said? I mean, obviously you guys started 1-7, but just whether it was this year and years past, is there anything that's said? Or is it just kind of like everyone honing in on their job?
It's really just everybody buying in, believing in, the coaches and each other. We know that every time we take the field, we got each other's back. And that's what it's about. Those little plays that you put out there. We got to be able to trust the guy next to you that he's going to do the right thing, and they have to trust that you're going to do the right thing as well. So.
And one last follow up, if I may. You talk about trusting the guy next to you. I mean, does that become harder, when you start the way you guys do? I mean, because it seems like even with the 1-7 start, it seems like maybe that brought you guys even closer. But is it harder or easier to do when you're kind of struggling off the gate the way you guys were?
I don't think it necessarily, makes it easier or difficult. I think it just puts you in a position to determine if you trust someone or not. That's, I feel like, it definitely puts us in, it was tough at the beginning, but, right now we're trying to, it was just those, like I said, it's just those little plays that we're taking advantage of, that can be the difference between winning and losing.
Thank you.
Barry?
Hi, Justin. You've obviously had a good career and played well for a long time, but over the last month, it's been spectacular in terms of passer rating against when you're in coverage has been like infinitesimal. What's been the key to your success in particular over the last month? What's contributed to it, do you think?
I feel like it's really just opportunity, opportunity coming my way. I feel like, I was put in a good position, to make the play, and I was just relying on my practice and my coaching, and just taking my experience and extending it.
And I know you're a team guy, and team success comes first for you. But as a veteran player, was it a difficult adjustment initially the first few weeks in terms of the way Josh, Gerald, and Charles alternate their nickel corners? Some weeks you'll play a lot, some week Nick plays a lot. Was that an adjustment at all early on, or not really?
Kind of wasn't nothing new. I kind of see it as football. They try to put us in the right position, and we have to put ourselves in a good position as well. And it just is a part of our overall scheme, and that's what we have to do to win, and that's what we're gonna do.
Thanks.
Kyle?
Justin, tell us a little bit more about the touchdown yesterday. Once the ball was in your hands, it looked like there's a big scrum going on. What did it feel like in the middle of that? And did you think you were going to be able to get across into the end zone?
Honestly, I didn't even know where I was when I got the ball, but I kind of felt a group of guys pushing me backwards into the end zone, and that was definitely the relief to know that I ended up in the end zone, and some teammates helped me get in there, and there's just I just want to move forward because that was a great touchdown, but I had to give it all to the guys. The guy blocked it. The whole execution just went perfectly.
When was the last time you were in the end zone?
That probably was a couple years ago.
All right, thanks.
Omar?
Justin, I find it interesting that some offensive players don't even have 4 touchdowns. You've got 4 touchdowns as a cornerback and special teams player. What's the magic key?
There ain't no magic key. It's just doing your job well, and I'm going to keep saying it, just taking advantage of opportunities.